Okay, so ever since the Florida school shooting, there have been naturally students who were at that school upset about it, and as such, they are demanding stricter gun control laws. Which, okay, I guess that makes sense. It's a logical progression of what would happen. But then, conservative Twitter got a hold of this, and my God, it is amazing to watch. Because even though their very own president, Donald Trump, has acknowledged that we should ban bump stocks and that we should have some more strict gun regulations, these people just can't. These people just went in a weird panic for a while, which brings us to our topic today. Everybody, meet the Twitter account, Education for Libs. May I just say that is a great name. You don't seem like a pretentious person, I promise. I'm just gonna read you some of his tweets. They are something. Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on this guy for a while because he is something. His fan base is something. Just prepare for some of the most blatant logical fallacies and fallacious arguments you'll ever hear. First tweet. I refuse to debate gun control with people who eat laundry detergent and are confused by restrooms. Oh no, these spooky transgenders exist. I'm scared. Also, how many people did that Tide Pod challenge thing? Like, I genuinely do not know a single person who did that. In fact, I found around 100 times more people making fun of it than people actually engaging in it. CNN won't stop interviewing the kids who are willing to endorse gun control. Notice how he leaves out these kids were in the school the shooting took place in. Yeah, because high schoolers who have been coached by CNN and brainwashed by their liberal teachers who couldn't tell you a damn thing about the Constitution are a great voice of reason in our country. Oh man, what? Okay, real question. Where do you think these people got their pro-gun control, as you put it, views from? The fact they were just in a shooting? No, it must be they're watching the same biased liberal media that bullied poor Gerald Ford. But that's a story for another day. 17 people killed. We shouldn't have to be shot. Gun control is the answer. Parkland, Florida. 309 people shot and over 60 people killed this year despite strict gun control laws. And it's not even warm out yet. Chicago, Illinois. The state of Illinois in general actually has decently lax gun control laws. Really, it's only Chicago that has strict ones. Because of that, believe it or not, people can leave Chicago, buy a gun, go to Chicago, shoot something without needing to follow Chicago's laws while still being within the law. You see the problem here. Here's another one. I have a news flash for these misguided kids who are drinking the utopian liberal communist party Kool-Aid trademark. Like, everything in that sentence was trademarked, sir. Planned Parenthood killed more babies by 9 a.m. this morning than the NRA has ever killed in their entire existence. Okay, one, peak whataboutism. And two, you can't kill something before it's alive. I don't think you realize that. A first trimester baby is on the same level of life as bacteria, essentially. And if you want to consider that life, well, then I'm sorry, but have you ever taken an antibiotic? Have you ever washed your hands? You're a murderer now. Sorry. This is another one. that I just like. It shows you the type of person this man is. Students across America are walking out of school to protest gun violence. Maybe if they didn't bully their peers to the point of mental breakdown in the first place, this wouldn't be an issue. Oh, so they deserved it then. Yep, those kids just deserve to be shot. All of those kids, by the way, they all bullied their peers. Every single one of them. What? And then he says that according to the CDC, 4,400 children commit suicide each year because of bullying. That is true. That's also irrelevant because typically suicides don't involve shooting more people than just yourself. But you are correct. It's especially weird because I'm not even a gun control advocate compared to most of these people. I've stated in the past that I think the only thing that should prevent you from being from getting a gun typically are parole and probation. I believe that. I've also stated that I believe you should be forced to take some sort of safety course, but nothing more than like a 2-hour class thing that you could, or even really just fill out an exam that you could probably complete in the store if you wanted to. You know, I've also made the claim before that I believe you should not be able to have your first gun be like some bigger semi-automatic one. I think you should start off with like a really small hand one and then work your way up. I think that should be how it works. But keep in mind, I'm not even much of a gun person, so I really don't know how feasible any of that would be. I'm just spitballing when it comes up to that, and I've admitted that. I just think these people are silly. But anyway, however, there is proof that not only that there's this massive cover-up going on with the shooting, and I actually sort of alluded to him earlier on. Ben Shapiro went on his show today to talk about that. Now, I almost never do this, but this is a special occasion. I'm going to play the audio, and you're going to see why I don't very often, because it does not sound very good most of the time. But you're going to hear Ben Shapiro drop a truth bomb on all of us together. And by the way, you can't see it right now because I don't have the camera, but his face is like really close to the camera in the start of this show.
We just found out 3 separate bombshells from the Broward County Sheriff's Office, and they are all good reason why you will never...
Oh God, Ben, I'm scared. I'm scared. Come on, Ben, tell me what it is.
...want to give up your guns to the authorities. We'll explain all of it. I'm Ben Shapiro. This is Ben Shapiro.
So yeah, Ben, I'm good and scared right now. Now you gotta drop that truth bomb on me. You got like 1,000,000 videos of you owning people. You gotta do it right now.
If the reports that we are now reading from CNN are true, this is the most
Wait, what?
enforcement failure in modern American history.
What?
And it is not close. I'm going to bring you all the news that's going on.
From CNN are true? But didn't you and your conservative buddies just today, we read tweets of people who have associated with you, of people who agree with you ideologically, talking about how bad CNN are. We just had a scandal where CNN published an article that was a little bit too nice to Kim Jong-un's sister. And now you're taking them as credible? What? Anyway, that's it. I'm Ephrom, and good night.